Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to Six in the City. And we're ready to go. We got a full lineup, it looks like.
We do. It's already October, and our
we got events all over the place.
I know, it's packed. We're going to talk to Jackie Utley. She's going to be here on behalf of the Business and Professional Women's Club because they have their Women of Achievement nomination coming up, and the deadline is this Thursday at noon. So we're going to hear more from Jackie about that. And then Matt Marshall is here. He's of course with United Way. They have their Unitas event that's coming up December the 16th. So we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but we need to sell tickets.
Well, need to sell some tickets, yes.
Yes. And Elaine Christian is here. She is over the bicentennial festivities. She's going to tell us what's coming up. I'm sure there's some First Friday forums on the calendar. Sherry Freeman is here. She's with the Jackson Symphony and a whole host of folks. I'll let them introduce themselves. And they're going to talk about the symphony and what they've got coming up. Ron Barker is here because it's time again for the Jacob Barker Music Fest. It's October 8th and 9th. And then also Cameron Hansbrough from the Chamber is here. She's going to talk about what's going on at the Chamber because I'm sure they've got a long list of things now that we're getting back to hopefully having things in person.
Yeah.
She's going to talk about what's going on their calendar. Okay. And then our music today is none other than Hillbilly Mardi Gras. So it should be an interesting day today.
Well, that's an interesting configuration. Willie X. Evans put this group together, and it's a great showcase of guys locally and from Nashville. So it's going to be great fun.
And never judge a book by its cover. I'll just say that.
There you go. Well, let's get ready to go and stay right with us for more Six in the City.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars.
Wow.
But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Well, we specialize in dental implants and full mouth rehab for patients that have congenital defects, special needs community, and as well as the elderly. This room is an actual functioning surgical suite that gives us the capability of performing procedures normally performed at the hospital. All the technology available in this room was made possible by E+ Broadband. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to Six in the City. We're joined by Jackie Utley.
That's right.
And I said, a woman who wears many hats. I guess with the hat wearing is perfectly okay, right?
Oh, absolutely.
She is here today representing the business and professional women here in Jackson, Tennessee, which is one of our esteemed organization. Goes back how far, Jackie?
Oh, I think we're like 110th year.
I started to say it's been over 100 years for business and professional women. I think started by one of the librarians here in this city, I think, right, in those days?
Yes.
And there's grown since then. Anyway, they are out to select a woman of achievement, and that will be announced the 18th of October, I believe.
18th. That's the first day of National Business Women's Week.
Okay. So
it's the 18th to the 22nd. So we will be announcing it that Monday. We're
looking for nominees. We're a bit of a deadline coming up here because we're talking about Thursday, October the 7th.
Yes.
And so what type of woman are we looking for? Okay.
Let me read to you the 4 qualifications.
Let's get this down exactly. There you go.
Parameters.
Take it up.
A woman working and or living in West Tennessee, excluding Shelby County.
All right.
A woman who has achieved distinction in her field. A woman who has served as a role model and or mentor for other working women. And a woman who embodies the BPW motto, women helping women, especially in the workforce. So we're just looking for an outstanding working woman.
All right.
Oh, wow.
The nomination, once again, has to be in October the 7th. How do I nominate someone, or what's the procedure?
There is a nomination form. You can't just send me an email and go, I think so-and-so is wonderful. She needs to be. Yeah.
We nominate Cassandra Fuller. Okay, that's it.
I think she's going to want a whole lot more information than that.
Yeah. Best way is to shoot me an email. My email address is jutlydar@gmail.com. And then I can just turn around and shoot you the nomination form back. Needs to be back to me or Mary Jo Middlebrook's office by noon on Thursday.
On noon Thursday. Okay.
You're gonna have to scramble.
Okay. Yeah.
We've been publicizing this for about a month now, so we're
Okay.
getting down to crunch time. A lot of people procrastinate, but we need to light a fire.
Or and get these in. J Utley
Utley,
DAR @gmail.com. And
That's
then
correct.
Middlebrooks and Gray, they are on, let's see. Well, they got a P.O. box on that, right?
Yeah, it's P.O. Box 1985. But if you mail it, it just best thing to do is to call their office number is 731-423-2234. So best way now is to call them or to email me.
Okay, 423-2234.
Show up on the doorstep, because that'd be a lot quicker to get it there than the mail, I'm sure.
Yeah,
We're looking at Thursday deadline. We got to get it there quick.
Got to move on it.
Right.
Jackie, what is the setting for the 18th then? Is it going to be a special meeting or?
It will be a Zoom meeting. This will be our second year to announce it via Zoom. Kimberly Jones was our winner last year. And so we made the announcement on Zoom and then went to her office later one-on-one and actually presented her with a certificate and the award.
Oh, wow.
All right. How many women of achievement have there been? Is this something that's been done for many, many years? Or
This will be our 32nd.
32nd.
Wow,
Wow.
32nd Woman of Achievement. So we've been doing this for a while.
Now, Jackie, is there a Facebook page or a website?
There is, it's Jackson Area Business and Professional Women. And the information should be up on that. Might be easier though to email me. So.
Okay. Jackson Area Business and Professional Women, that's on Facebook?
Should be, yes.
Okay, all right. But jutlydar@gmail.com is the quickest way to get this taken care of.
Yes,
Or
that
call
would
it
probably be the safest way to do it.
Okay, get that done. Middlebrooks and Gray office at 423-2234. Okay.
You need to fill out the form, and if you can get supporting documents like have their employer or coworkers or someone write a letter of support, that would be good.
Okay.
Yes, because we do look at those.
Okay.
So
that's always.
But just sending me an email going, "Hey, she's wonderful. She needs to be the winner."
That's not.
We've
looking for a little bit more than
had that happen. So
I'm sure.
All right.
I'm sure it has.
Well, appreciate the business of professional women doing this and the esteemed history of this organization in Jackson, Tennessee, and a great over a century of history here. And that designation of the 32nd Woman Achievement coming up on the 18th. We'll be interested in hearing who gets the nomination and who
I will
wins.
let you know.
All right. Jackie, we appreciate it so very much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Appreciate
so much,
y'all.
Jackie.
Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Matt Marshall about a special event coming up in December right here in Jackson on this Six in the City.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Know the source. Heating and air conditioning costs are 55% of the average home utility bill. Next, 21% of the bill, heating hot water. 12% major appliances from the kitchen to the laundry. 8% of your cost is lighting, and 4% your electronics, from computers to television. When you move your lifestyle to lower your utility bill, know the ratios and make the changes that save you the most at JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
Well, let's get into the boxing ring.
Here
Or
we
maybe
go.
we're going to fire up the grill. Whatever. Matt Marshall is with us. We got a special event coming up in December, and we're here to talk about that. Matt, it's good to see you.
It is good to have you, Matt.
This is a special evening that's coming up for the United Way. Let's talk about the significance of the event.
Absolutely. So we're hosting our Unitas event, but the key piece of it is that it's a celebration of our 80th anniversary. And so 80 years of doing nonprofit work, helping the folks with the greatest need here in West Tennessee.
Okay. So we got an 80th birthday celebration coming up and all the Unitas. So what's going to be the format for the evening?
Yeah, so we are, as you mentioned, we're going to have George Foreman here. So he's our keynote speaker, but it'll be on December 16th. And that night, people can come out. We'll have drinks. We'll have a silent auction. There'll be a 4-course meal. We'll have live entertainment. And then, of course, as I mentioned, you'll get the opportunity to hear from George Foreman himself a little bit about his life and just, all the things he's learned along the way. And then also a short time of Q&A with him as well.
Oh,
wow.
that'll be Q&A. Wow.
Q&A, that should be interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Matt, where can we get tickets?
So you can get tickets online. So we have an Eventbrite page, and you can access that Eventbrite by going to our website, uwwt.org. That's United Way site, and you'll see a banner that you can click right there. Or you can also access it via our social media pages as well, particularly on Facebook.
Okay,
you
so
go to that Eventbrite, and you can find tickets right there.
okay. So what's your website again?
It's uwwt.org, just like United Way.
Okay, United Way, West Tennessee. Okay,
www.org.
uwwt.org. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so get all that lined up. What has it been like working with his advanced people and everything? They send you guidelines or restrictions or?
Yeah, so it's been really, really fun. I mean, so one of his sons actually coordinates a lot of things for him. And so you may recall that every single one of his sons' names is
No, George, right?
George.
So I'm
right.
not sure which George it is.
Nor is he. Right?
Possibly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, but they've been really nice and great and, really flexible. Obviously, all of this has been happening still in kind of an interesting moment. But yeah, so far it's been really smooth, really easy. And so we've really been thankful for that.
Can you imagine being the bank and trying to do signature verification when there are like 14 George form?
No, that has to be something else. So
Excuse, which one is this? Now, wait a minute.
Now, what number are you?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And I think I mentioned this before. His daughter, I believe, name is Georgette. So
Georgette.
Oh,
it's very similar.
So you say he is comfortable in talking about any aspect of his career?
Yeah, so he is. I have heard him even talk about, the Rumble in the Jungle, which is probably his most famous fight because he fought Muhammad Ali. But what's interesting is that George Foreman lost that fight.
Right.
And even so, he very openly talks about that and discusses how that was such a pivotal moment in his career and in his life, and really started him on a new trajectory.
Okay.
And so I imagine he'll probably share a little bit about that, but also share about where he came from and the opportunities that boxing gave him. And so overall, I think it's going to be a super engaging night. A lot of people don't know that he's a pastor. So I imagine there's going to be some faith elements that he'll talk about as well, and the role that his faith has played in his career. He's just a really interesting man altogether.
Oh, it's a fascinating life and career. It certainly is. I mean, it's just when you look at that and Matt, looking back now, I mean, at that day and time with Kenny Norton and Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, there were just so many people.
Sure.
The heavyweight championship of the world was just the ultimate sports title.
Absolutely.
And that's gone away. I mean, boxing's still there. There's still a heavyweight champion, but those people were known all over the world.
Yeah. I mean, even Anthony Joshua fought a couple weekends ago. A British champion, world champion, held 3 heavyweight belts.
Right.
And probably a lot of Americans don't even know who he is.
But
people,
when I was growing up, people knew Rocky Marciano and Floyd Patterson and Ingmar Johansson. I mean, it was just, I still remember them to this day. They were just, I don't know what it was in those days, but
Well,
it's
what's
just a
really
special
interesting about George too is that he fought in two of the golden ages. He
Yeah.
fought during the 70s, you know, with all the people you mentioned, but he
Yes.
had that amazing comeback in the late 80s and early 90s with Riddick Bowe and Mike Tyson and Holyfield, all of them around. So really phenomenal. Yeah.
Well, it'll be a fascinating night, December the 16th. Go ahead and get your tickets now. uwwt.org or get on Facebook. And we look forward to talking to you again. It's always fascinating.
Good to talk with you guys. I want to shout real quickly to ERMCO and the City of Jackson as our premier sponsors for this event. It's going to be a great night.
All right, it's going to be a great night. Looking forward to December the 16th with George Foreman. Well, we're going to the main stage. This is a special moment. Some talented guys all the way from Jackson to Nashville, and they call themselves the Hillbilly Mardi Gras right here on the main stage at 6 in the City.
Sit down and talk to me, yeah. Tell me what's on your mind. Keep on telling me that everything's okay. Yeah. If it was, then you wouldn't be crying. You've been tossing, turning in your sleep lately. Sitting around all day long. How the heck you expect me to understand when I don't even know what's wrong? Yeah, baby, let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. Yeah, baby, let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. The past 5 nights, honey, when we went to bed, the tales of the judge were right. When you turned your back to me and you covered your head, oh, you didn't even say goodnight. If you're tired, don't want to be bothered, baby, say the word, I'll leave you alone. And I lay there crying, your eyes up, baby. You and me ought to be getting it on. We should be creeping, baby. Yeah, let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. I need you, baby. Let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. Modena.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248. 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/text alerts for more information.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit watchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Little tune I first heard from the Room Full of Blues band, Daryl Newlish.
Who chairs the Bicentennial Commission. Hey, Elaine, we've only got 10 more months.
I know, it feels like we've been working on this forever and it's really just started, but
Just
it's
getting
so
started.
exciting. Yes.
We're in the month of October. We've been through our first Friday Forum focused on the history, business history, and industrial history of Jackson and Madison County with Kyle Spurgeon. That's going to be replayed on E Plus TV 6. So, Elaine, what else is coming up this month?
You know, it's really still busy. I mean, we're celebrating our roots, Steve and Cassandra. We are talking industry on First Friday Forum, but we're also talking ag history too, because that's our original heritage.
That was our heritage and history, all right? That was our industry, right? Agriculture.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have a big event coming up on Saturday that we're partnering with the West Tennessee Research and Education Center. I call it the station, the ag station. They're at the corner of the bypass and airways. And it's a huge event. It's causing us to look back how things were done, demonstrations. There's going to be a mule that's going to be doing a demonstration. There's a hayride for the children. There's lots of good food. There's some artisans there that will be making things. It's just going to be a really awesome day.
What time will that start? Will they open?
It starts at 10 and it's a $5 parking fee. Children are free. Come and spend the day. There will be food and food trucks there. So they're also having their fall plant sale for the master gardeners. If you haven't got those plants yet. And something else that's really cool is they're having a historic quilt show.
Okay.
That will be inside.
Oh, wow.
And they have a bunch of historic quilts that they'll be displaying. So
Okay.
it's
Well, that
just
will
a
be
wonderful afternoon. We appreciate Dr. Scott Stewart and his staff, Jason Reeves, the guys with the Master Gardeners Program for putting this together.
Okay. They had said that it wouldn't not be like mums and stuff. They're going to be perennials and trees and shrubs and those kind of things. So it'll be a
The
real
list
special-
is
special
really
edition of the
long.
plant sale out there.
Yes,
And that's always fun to
absolutely.
see. And
Absolutely.
So the ag
But
history of this, the experiment station itself is over 100 years old. So it's
it
been a part
is.
of our
It's
fabric
very
here a long time.
historic and located near where the original Port of Jackson would have been located.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
Where we arrived.
Where we started, where it all started back in the
Right.
day.
Get on those flatboats and get into a brand new county. So
That's
here we
right.
go. Elaine, what else is coming up this month?
Well, there's a lot. The month of October is really busy. There's some events going on out at Casey Jones. They are at the Village and at the Old Country Store. They're collaborating with us. There's an Adams Harvest event that's going to be on the 14th.
Yeah.
And he'll be doing a presentation. It's local food, raising money for Adams Harvest.
Okay.
But it's going to have that educational component of how we grew our vegetables back in the day. So it's a farm to table dinner. I think that's going to be really cool. We're working even further into the year, Steve. We've got these monthly themes lined out and trying to go in depth with this yesterday, today, and tomorrow concept of, what does this heritage mean for us?
Okay.
And
The actual anniversary itself of Madison County comes up in November, right?
It does, yes.
Okay.
The actual 200-year event is on November the 6th. We're going to celebrate that, however, on November the 13th with a big event at the NED.
That's because the veterans activities, are not on Veterans Day, the 11th, but they're that weekend, the 6th. Did not want a conflict with that. So put November the 13th on your calendar.
Yes, and speaking of veterans, our November First Friday Forum is recognizing the patriotism and the veterans of Jackson, Madison County, and the Veterans Coalition is helping us with that program. We have a really special surprise that we'll have that day from one of our most noted veterans is scheduled to be there and will be recognized. And really appreciate Jackie Utley and the Veterans Coalition for helping us put that program together.
One thing I want to mention before you get away, I'm sorry, Cassandra, jumping in here, and that's the driving tour that Robert
That's what I was
Briley
going to
has put
mention,
together.
the new historic driving tour.
Is that not so interesting? All these places put together, take the kids, get in the car, spend a Sunday afternoon just wandering these back roads of Madison County. It should be really cool.
And there's a special website for that, a connection you go to. What is it, Visit Widget or something? I forget what it is.
Visit Jackson.
Yes, it's connected with the app that the Convention and Visitors Bureau through the Chamber does. And it's also, you can find it on our website, jacksonmadison200.com. But a big shout out to Robert Briley. He worked really hard on identifying these stops and mapping them and writing a little brief history of them. And then Rob Roy took some of the photos that we're using. And I just think that's so neat. And we already know that some of our viewers and some of our
Good.
we want to hear about it.
Yeah,
We
there you
didn't think we would get it all right. And maybe we've missed a place. So please send a message in on the website. We'd love to hear from you.
We'll take the tour. Lane, it's always good to see you.
Yes, thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
So
We'll
nice
see
to
you
see
soon.
you. Okay, take care.
We're going back to the main stage here at 6 of the City. We welcome once again the Hillbilly Mardi Gras.
Little tune I first heard from the Room Full of Blues band, Daryl Newlish. It's a great little tune called Once in a Lifetime Love.
It's hard for me, yeah, to find the word. Seems as though they all been used before. But I sure never like to try, yeah, to take the time just to let everybody know, yeah. Yeah, you once in a lifetime love, kind of every lonely heart is searching for. Once in a lifetime love. You know, I've always heard that there's someone for everybody. You must surely be the one for me. Yeah, you hear every day I am myself. I deserve all the love you gave to me. Yeah. Once in a lifetime love, the kind that every lonely heart is searching for. Once in a lifetime love. Yeah, you once in a lifetime love, the kind that every lonely heart is searching for. Once in a lifetime love. Willie Evans, play that guitar.
I give.
I give.
Yo dono sangre.
And I give too. If you're eligible, so should you. Donating blood is safe, easy, And in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never done it, now's your time. Give blood with Lifeline Blood Services today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, Junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
All right.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Fuller just launched a volley right there.
I know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, you know my
A good
husband,
thing,
and here we go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing she doesn't know him.
We've
but
got a
he-
whole host of people with us with the Jackson Symphony. Sherry Freeman and Elizabeth Stokes are with us, and they are with the symphony staff and all that. We got folks that are involved as sponsors and everything else. Carla Ferreira's with us, Julie Holt, Larry Smith. So we're going to try to talk to everybody. Sherry, let's start with what we got coming up. Big event, the Spookery concert. I guess that's the big plug for October.
That's
Not the only
right.
event in October, but that's the big plug.
That's right, the Spooktacular. We're excited about that. We have a fun, wonderful day planned with the Jackson Symphony on Saturday, October the 16th. We'll be kicking off at 11:30 that morning with our family matinee.
Okay.
And, we invite all the little spooks to wear their costumes and come to have a great time.
Great time. Okay.
That's right. We expect nobody to sit still or be quiet and for our hour. And then that evening, we have our first Pops concert of the series. And you know what? We invite the older people to enjoy those costumes as well.
Oh, so if you want to costume up on the 16th with the symphony, that's fine.
And not
perfectly fine.
Not sit still and not be quiet too, right?
Share the,
Well, yeah.
the music
We
selections
might
for
need
that.
a little bit more of that evening, but maybe not much.
The music selections for that program will include what?
Well, you're going to hear songs from lead songs from horror movies.
Oh, okay.
There's some, the Ghostbusters. There's all kinds of fun things that we're going to hear. So it's a nice blended concert, but I really think it'll make for a fun evening.
Elizabeth, take us through the ticket process for the matinee and then for the evening. What do we need to know?
The ticket process, as always, you can call our office at 427-6440 to purchase tickets. You can also purchase tickets online. We are kicking off, this will be the first concert in our Please Take a Seat series. So we have been selling tickets in our balcony for $100 for you to be able to attend all 4 pop shows. So this October concert is the first one of those pop shows. So we definitely still have room in the balcony, which is the great thing about the Civic Center. And that is a wonderful cost-friendly way to get into the symphony. So we are excited about that. So call our office and get your tickets purchased.
All right, those are $25 a ticket, and those are assigned seats or reserved seats for all 4 of those shows. That's a great way to see it all.
That's right.
Talk to some of the folks that are involved in this. Julie, your firm is what, and you're sponsoring the matinee. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I work for Connor Real Estate Jackson.
Okay. Why did y'all decide to get involved with the symphony?
I decided because as a mom, I want my children exposed to the symphony. My mom exposed me. I remember going as a little girl, and I was always in drama, and I want to see my children to appreciate that.
Very good reason as well. We're joined also, Carla Ferreira is with us, and she is with Kellogg's, and Kellogg's has come on board as a sponsor, right?
Yes, so this is the first year Kellogg's has been a sponsor for the Jackson Symphony, and we really decided to get involved in the Jackson community to open our doors and also for our community outreach. And we're really excited with our partnership with the symphony because it promotes families and the youth of Jackson, which is also a mission of Kellogg's itself.
That's right, because we not only have the youth orchestra now, we have a choir that's coming on board
Yes.
this year. So a lot of different things that are going to be opening up. Larry Smith, a long time, Jacksonian, and Larry, you're involved with the what is it, Spooktacular, right?
Spooktacular. Yeah, this is the first time we've had a Spooktacular, Sherry.
No, we had one. It's been several years, but we had one. It was really popular, so people like it.
The Smith Campbell Group of Raymond James is excited about it, and we're excited to be a sponsor. It sounds like it's going to be one of those raucous get up and run around in your outfit nights and evenings. So I'm all about that. Kind of get tired of sitting there all the time listening to beautiful music. But it's
getting to mix and mingle
fun.
is a great part of the social atmosphere at the pop symphonies and everything else. So
Pops, we love, and personally, my wife and I love the symphony, and we're Smith Campbell Group's just proud to be able to sponsor this.
Okay, Sherry, are there other things going on in the month of October?
Not as far as concerts. We'll be very soon coming into our November concert, our Masterworks, the big.
And that's the Beethoven concert, right? That's coming up.
Right, with the
want
big.
people to know about that, because that's going to be a special night.
That's going to be a big night. So, but we have, like we said, many things happening with the children's choir, with the youth orchestra, with now the symphony about to hold its third concert of the season. Just always lots of exciting things going on with the Jackson Symphony.
TheJacksonSymphony.org if you want to know more. 427-6440. Is that right?
It is.
427-6440 to get tickets. Our thanks to Sherry, to Elizabeth, to Larry, to Julie, and to Carla.
That's right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks everybody for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got this one coming up. We're going to be talking about another music event coming up as we continue this Six in the City.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. E+ Broadband has never let me down. Reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
Well, let's talk some more music. We just spent a segment with the Jackson Symphony, and their Spooktacular is coming up October the 16th. Got an event coming up this weekend, the 8th and 9th. That is Friday and Saturday at the AMP. And Ron Barker is with us to talk about the return of the Jacob Barker Music Fest. How many years now, Ron?
This will be the 5th annual.
5th annual.
Fifth annual. Wow.
So here we go. So what time do we start Friday and Saturday?
We start at 5 o'clock on Friday and 3 o'clock on Saturday.
Okay. And we'll go how long?
We'll go to about 10:45.
All right. So plenty of music. Plenty of music.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to know? Who's going to be performing? Is there a ticket admission, or what do we do?
We have 22 bands. I'm not even going to try to name them all. Friday night, we have headlining is Hers, and then Saturday night is the Side Effects.
Okay.
There's no admission. We do encourage donations, as the money raised will benefit the Jacob Barker Fund, which we use the money to sponsor a child through Make-A-Wish.
Okay. It's all going to Make-A-Wish. Okay. All right. What was Jacob's story?
So Jacob, we saw something weird looking in his eye when he was about 2.5 years old. And we took him to the doctor, and they immediately made an appointment for us to go to St. Jude. So we knew something was up when they sent us to St. Jude.
Right.
He beat cancer, amen to that. He beat it. He's been cancer free for 5-6 years now.
Oh, wow.
So we done this to help other families to enjoy a time. We got to go to Disney on his wish. So
okay,
we decided we wanted to do that same thing for other families.
So all the funds raised during this event go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help grant wishes.
Yes, we will sponsor one child with this event's money to grant whatever wish they have.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So there'll be concessions. Obviously, you're starting at 5 and 3. You got food for people to eat and everything else, right?
Yeah, we've got pork butts and chicken leg quarters and hot dogs, and we've got a food truck coming out there. We've got plenty of food for everybody.
All right.
We won't run out of food. So
We want to thank, I know
important.
you got a lot of people that volunteer to help you with this, because people start talking about putting on an event as if there are many things to get set up and to do and to run 2 days. One other great thing about this, I understand these musicians give their time, right, to this.
they do, and some of them have played every year. It's amazing how generous the local bands are here around Jackson, West Tennessee. It really is.
Well, that makes it special. So we're going to go to the AMP. This will be Friday and Saturday. That'll be starting at 5 o'clock on Friday and going to about 10:45 or so. And then Saturday, the entertainment will start at 3, and 22 music groups, bands and all.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fun.
That's a good weekend full of music.
It is. Saturday, we've got jumpers for the kids so the whole family can come out and spend the day. We'll have a cornhole tournament on Saturday that starts at 5. So if you're interested in playing in that, come on down. It's $20 a person, and we'll draw for teams.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. A lot of activity coming up, and Ronnie Barker and the family, Jacob Barker, Music Fest in its 5th year, and that'll be at the AMP this weekend. So thanks to everybody that's involved in this, and appreciate the work that goes on, and sound, and everybody else. Everybody's got to cooperate to make that happen. Weather looks good this weekend, according to the forecast, Ronnie.
I sure hope it stays that way.
I think so. I mean, I think we got a chance of rain today and tomorrow. We're doing the show on Tuesday, but I think looking into the weekend, it looks pretty good. So
should have a good weekend.
Bless this time of year.
That's
That'll
right.
be great. Humidity low, temps are comfortable, and so it should be a great night for you. Ronnie, congratulations on the continued success of this.
Yes.
Glad your family as well.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
No, we appreciate it very much. Always look forward to talking with you, and I trust this will just continue as long as we are.
I sure hope so.
Let's hope so. Speaking of music, we're going to go back to the main stage here at 60 in the City, and we welcome once again the Hillbilly Mardi Gras.
At the casino, lost all her money. She said, don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry, honey. Wanna do a lady a favor. It's what I want you to do. Loan me $2 till the next time I see you. But these last $2 I'm not gonna lose. These last $2 I'm not gonna lose. One for my bus fare, the other for my jukebox. Play me some down home blues. She said I wouldn't be over here if my man be treating me right. Said I can't let her catch him. Oh, could have been creeping around late at night. When I got over here, got caught up in the sea. machine. But these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2, I'm not gonna lose. One for my bush trail, the other for my jukebox. To play me some down home blues. Mo Denham. Lady at the casino lost all her money. Said, don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for my honey. Wanna do a lady a favor. It's what I want you to do. Oh yeah, loan me $2. Yeah, the next time I see you.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Where it came from.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller, we welcome you back to Six in the City. Cameron Hansbrough is with us, and she's with the Chamber. We've been talking about Dancing with the Stars because Cam's going to be one of the big stars of Dancing with the Stars coming up the 21st.
21st.
So I was thinking it was the 11th. I had to come up next week. You said no.
No.
I think she
You got the
panicked a little when
countdown
you
to
said
the
that.
day, an hour, and minute as to when it's going to happen, right?
Yes, I about had a heart attack when you said a week away. I was like,
A week
woohoo!
away. All right. Well, good luck with all that. Has it been fun?
It really has been. It's been a lot of fun. I have a great partner, great choreographer. So that part's been a lot of fun. I'm sure they're on the other end going, oh, this lady can't dance. But
So let's talk to the selection committee. You're supposed to bring people that can dance. You know,
right?
Cam, I'm sure it's going to be good.
Oh, it'll be fabulous. You'll do a great job. I just know it.
So we look forward to it. Well, Fuller, won't you pick up? Let's find out what's happening with the Chamber here.
That's right. Well, what do we got going on? I know there's something right around the corner because the Chamber always has something going on.
yes, well, JYP, our Jackson Young Professionals, is October 12th. So that's next Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's at Hub City Brewing. And there's not going to be any speakers. There's no agenda. We're just doing a games and networking.
Networking. Okay. All right. And with JYP, do you need to register or is there a fee?
Yes, and yes.
Okay.
Just go to jacksontn.com and go to the chamber events, and you can register there.
What time will that start?
11:30.
11:30. Okay.
11:30.
That goes like 11:30 to 1, right? Something
Yes,
like that.
correct. Mhm.
Okay. And that's coming up October the 12th. Okay.
Yep, next Tuesday. And then October 14th at the Co at 7:45, we have Spark. And Matt Marshall is going to be speaking at that Spark, and he's going to be talking about how his Jackson Equity Project, their group that he started with some other people, he was a co-founder, how they're going to talk about how they're advocating for our community and how businesses are help them develop to be more equitable, how the process be more equitable.
Okay. And do we need, again, do we need reservations for that at the Co?
Yes, but it is free.
Okay.
Okay. But do make a reservation.
And 7:45 a.m. That's Thursday morning, 14th.
Correct.
So, all right.
The
What else?
14th.
What
Yeah,
else
so
is
next
going?
week is busy, and then October 28th we have business after hours, and it is downtown. It's going to be a block party. So right now we have More Studios, Bancorp South, TLM, and JDDC.
Okay.
Are all
Okay.
a
Is
part
that going
of
to be
it.
on Liberty Street? Is that they're going to do it on Liberty Street?
Yeah, I think that's where More Studios is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Liberty Street. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So where it's been in the past, the block party. Well, that's always a fun event.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
So that's
Now, the big celebration is coming up back at the Carl Grant Event Center. That was moved to November, right?
November 9th.
November 9th.
Tickets are on sale for that now.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, you can register for that, and it's at the Carl Grant Center at Union University from 11:30 to 1:30.
11:30 to 1:30. And this is the chamber games. Isn't that what-
That's what it is. Yep, calling it the Chamber Games.
Chamber
Can't say the
Games.
Olympics, so we're calling it the Chamber Games.
That's right. That's right. So it
Well,
should
since
be.
it's us just talking, you want to go ahead and tell us who the winners are?
You want to slip me a few dollars? I'll tell you who they are.
Yeah, you know she can't be giving. She can't tell.
Well, it's the rating sweep. I thought we'd try to get ahead of everybody.
Oh
Well,
my
before we get away, all right, what kind of dance we gonna see on the 21st?
Uh-oh. Well, I went away, so I don't know.
Yeah, that
You
Hey,
we were kidding about giving us the list of winners. Yeah.
Look, Steve, you've already got her in trouble. She's like, you had to go away.
She's already disappeared. You know.
I got so scared I didn't know what to do, so our video went away. I don't know what happened, but it's a
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, congratulations to the Chamber. The mega site announcement last month was just amazing.
Stunning. Yes.
It's been fabulous. I think Kyle is still walking on a bed of clouds up here.
I would think. I mean, he marked
Yeah.
Purpose down with the Chamber and all the folks in Memphis. I mean, there was a lot of interplay in this. And I was reading an article in the Memphis Business Journal today. That site, the size of it, and the fact that it was shovel ready, just set us apart. And then the commitment for labor workforce development with the on-site TCAT, just so many things went into this. And so congratulations to everybody.
So much work went into it.
It'll
yes.
change West Tennessee. It sure will.
Yeah,
Cami, thank you very much. Good luck on the 21st.
Thanks,
We appreciate
Cami.
it.
Thanks.
We're going to be right back with more as we
Bye.
continue this Six in the City.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We have this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests. Once again, a reminder of all the diversity of things going on. KeepMyHoodGood.org. Remember, their banquet is coming up Thursday night, the 7th this week. Their 12th anniversary celebration. They've done remarkable work.
She has done some, definitely done some remarkable work down there.
So we've got a final run coming up tonight on the, as we do the show on the 5th.
The West Tennessee Racing Series. The last race of the series is tonight. I'm kind of checking out radar and not looking too good, but the race starts at 6 o'clock. You can still get down there and register anytime between 5 and 5:30, and should be a good run. Won't be too bad, just a little bit of rain is good. Not so much on thunder and lightning. So, but yeah.
Well, no, so of course, Jacob Barker Music Fest, we're talking about at the AMP on the 8th and 9th. If you're a bluegrass fan, Sonia Outlaw Clark sends a note, the Delta Heritage Center at exit 56 in Brownsville, they're having their bluegrass festival. It's back this year. They didn't have it last year. And so a lot of folks you used to see with the Golden Circle Opry will be there. They'll be there 1 to 5, and then they have what they call front porch picking, where you can just show up, bring a guitar, a banjo, or whatever, get up there and jam along with everybody else. And they'll do that from 9 to 1 at exit 56. All right, what about the construction?
Well, construction was Thursday. The event went really well. Sayla did an amazing job, and Jackson Energy Authority's sculpture won structural ingenuity at the awards ceremony. So we were proud of that. Just honored to be a part of the event to support RIFA and its mission in our communities.
One of the programming note, the schools are on fall break. Public and private schools for the next week or two, and Columbus Day, by the way, is Monday. We'll be open at JA, but some government offices will be closed. But we will not have a live football game Friday night, so we'll do some replays. Some of our best stuff so far this season. And thanks for being with us. We're going to clear out of the way.
That's right.
It's always good to see you.
It's great to be here. Great to see you as well.
In Tennessee and on 6 in the City. Hillbilly Mardi Gras. We close out. See you next week.
That's right. Next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Willie X. Evans.
Well, now I just got back from Vegas. Been rolling all night long. Well, now I just got back from Vegas. Been rolling all night long. Got a funny, funny feeling. My baby done me wrong. Well, now sometime I go see baby. Sometimes she comes see me. Sometime I go see baby. Sometimes she comes see me. Got a funny, funny feeling. I'm not the only man my baby sees. What about it, Ricky?